A shot at London still hangs in the balance depending on how the rest of the weekend goes. Let's get it on.
No excuses. Time to put up or shut up. Season on the line. And for these teams, a little bit of help needed here. But you got to get this part out of the way first. Win your match before you can start thinking about that later match. Of course, a lot of eyes on OG SSG later on today. But Rebellion playing phenomenal over the course of this weekend. And you have, again, Luminosity even in playing close to some of the top Titans. This is the best they've looked in a while. So far, the opener here, a little bit of change of possession left and right, a couple of shots on, and a little bit of that physicality as we see Two-Piece get a pass from Parth, and he nails the shot.
Kind of an anomalous run through the Swiss, and this kind of counters all of that. They gave up the most shots of anybody. They made the most saves out of anybody. Normal up to his right. He'll bring it down. Cheese running forward as well. Magic Bear to clean it up. No, it's cleared away as Parth was there as well. Now Two-Piece running forward solo. Nothing in the tank. No problem as he just dances through the defense.
And he's elevating from yesterday as well. Look at this good control from Two-Piece, recognizing the defense. Cheese expecting him to play high. He plays the light touch just for the field, especially when your defense is spaced out. They can take advantage of it time and time again. Again, Two-Piece had an open look. Rebellion are continuing to keep the ball on the blue half, and it's just been all Rebellion all game one. Justin right under the crossbar makes it a 3-goal game.
Justin trying to lead this Rebellion squad through all their peaks and valleys, and there have been plenty of valleys, but again, it comes down to matchup. And Two-Piece couldn't grab that boost either. Runs into Justin. That could cause some trouble for Rebellion. Magic Bear up high, but nobody can follow this. Oh, Two-Piece taken out of play. Didn't look like anybody could follow it up, but when you knock the one defender off into the next map, you give yourself a chance.
You said one, but two. Reynolds got the demo on the defender in the back.
Another clearance out of Justin going right to Reynolds. Through the corner. Can he get this central? He sure can, but it's blown away by Two-Piece. Nobody else is home. Justin sends it forward. Parth doesn't steal it. And Shopify Rebellion take the lead.
They went all in on that play. Cheese dives in there. And I get it. You're down by 2. It's a minute left. You're hitting that 50-second mark. You got to go for something. So I don't blame them for going for that play. But again, not able to execute. That's been the biggest thing for Luminosity so far in game one. They have the ideas. They're even able to connect on some of the bumps, but they're too spaced out. And that spacing is saving Rebellion on some of these plays where their defense may look uncomfortable. And look at how they take advantage of it on the offense. It's going to be a hat trick from Two-Piece. Justin will get the assist along with the demo to open up the net.
Now it's just talk about go next. Had the stats. Anybody?
On the line, we're loading up game 2 on Forbidden Temple. Here we go.
All hands on deck for both of these squads. Of course, again, everything comes down to this weekend for teams trying to play their way into London and eventually, perhaps, the World Championship in Fort Worth. As Magic Bear will low-scoring first half of game 2. Two-Piece looking maybe for Parth. Slammed it against the back wall again.
Oh, man.
Time. Out in front again, and Justin scores.
This is systematic destruction. They sent Parth up so early on the play to look for demos to zone people out, but then Justin got involved as well, getting the demos in the back end. Once you saw Parth go upfield, you knew that Rebellion was going all in on this counterattack. They're waiting for Luminosity to push upfield so they can hit them hard on the back end. They're rotating back, they're getting bumped and demoed out the play, and they just can't handle all of that pressure coming out from Rebellion.
Well, that physical play that is suddenly become the
they hit it with it.
Luminosity will yield a goal. It hadn't done much in this series, but Cheese is able to walk this into an empty net thanks to the demo by who else but Reynolds.
Yep, and it's good on Reynolds because Reynolds is starting to recognize exact.
Parth trying to jackhammer that down into the ground. Two-Piece could steal the corner boost if he wants, and he eventually will, but unfortunately for Shopify Rebellion, they're getting caught too far up, and Magic Bear will score on the empty net.
Yeah, again, another one, Parth pushing far up. He's expecting Justin to play that challenge, and now, even though
they give up a lot of opportunities, but they were saving those shots. They weren't giving up empty nets as they have for the first couple of goals here. One of those, of course, thanks to Reynolds. That one set up by Reynolds. And Magic Bear with a dime. 3-1 LG.
It's a good pass, but I mean, this is a speed test. You see Parf kind of rotating there in the back end, has to go quick. He gets beat. Justin doesn't have boost.
This is Magic Bear running right through him. This will fall towards the net, easily collected by Reynolds. Luminosity getting it done offensively and defensively with physical play, and that shot's going to go through as Cheese scores, and I don't know, somebody got clipped on their way back to the net.
There may have been a chance here. Magic Bear did kind of, yeah, he did get a piece. I mean, they just look fully confident here. 30 seconds remaining. Remember, I said Luminosity has to start looking at game 2. Boy, did they. It's just has been all them.
And now Shopify Rebellion's got to look to game 3. Oh, what a centering pass out of Reynolds.
Oh, my goodness.
Geez, a hat trick. So where it was Rebellion all over Luminosity in game 1, Luminosity has returned the favor. Played 22 games yesterday, so you figure 5 minutes, you ignore the overtimes, sure. There, with all the demolitions from LG during the Swiss stage yesterday, there were about 7 out of those 110 minutes that they got at least a one-man advantage with an opponent off the field thanks to the demolitions. It doesn't seem like much, but when you look at those numbers in the way, and Magic Bear will take that away from Justin, so the veteran has to head back. Reynolds there with Magic, not happening. Cheese got to get up. He's the last line of defense. Open net for Parth.
Open net for Parf. Like you said, this is Rebellion. You're taking advantage. Double commit there. 2-piece, no fear. Especially once he sees Cheese go up. You're the last line of defense, and it's an aggressive.
Justin, well read. And 2-piece has all day to line this up. Looking in the direction of Parth. He's found him. Perhaps. Can he get it central, though? Yes. Loose. Ooh. Justin scores.
Oh, man. Justin scores, but you got to give credit to Parf here. Look at the level of control. Playing it low, keeping the ball high, gets the 50 out. Just enough space for Justin to get the shot. Parf is able.
Just from a mental aspect, they've played so many one-goal games. There was one event, their first like 15 games were all one-goal games. They've had whole series decided by exclusively overtimes. At one point, I think they've played 30 more one-goal games or so than Rebellion have. Now, Cheese, around 1, easily sent out by Parth. Numbers advantage potentially for Rebellion if they all push forward. They do not this time. So Reynolds will trigger it from his own corner. Cheese is there. Interference. Reynolds scores. And Luminosity has a lead late in game 4.
They get 1. Reynolds able to just get that extra touch to seal it over Parf. You could see Rebellion when they were
victory here in game 4 to tie up the series. Both teams still have their timeout in this best of 7. Justin down to Parth. He hit the crossbar. What? Bounce away from him. And 2-piece scores. What in the world is happening?
I'm looking at this replay. I just can't believe it. Parf doesn't get the shot. Bounces up high. Actually, at this point, I would probably say Rebellion after the mistakes we see from Luminosity. 30 seconds to go. We could be headed into overtime. All chaos is broken loose, but that's a good pass, and that's a good shot. Reynolds to the top left slot, and Luminosity get the lead back.
Amazing what happens when you put it on target. It's a decent clear to Parth, but it goes right across the middle. So only Magic Bear is the one who can get to it. And instead of slamming it to the backboard like you see a lot of players might try to do, just drop it right down to Reynolds. That was perfectly placed. And his shot on target where no defenders could reach it. So down to 20 seconds. Luminosity back in front. Can they hold this lead? Oh, 2-piece out to Parth, and he can't get to it in time. Everybody has to reset for Rebellion for one last push with the final 10 seconds. Neutral, won by 2-piece actually, but Magic Bear there to save the day. One last chance. Cheese is up. So is Justin. But Reynolds can let it drop down, and he does. Luminosity tie the series. And keep somebody else alive, at least for most of the rest of the day.
We will see Neo Tokyo. What happens there, we'll have to find out. But first, who's gonna set the tone? Rebellion have a lot to really kind of clean up on. Ever since Luminosity got going, they've slowed down tremendously, but now they get a good break, and two-piece able to score. Rebellion with the first goal.
Well, just what happens to the defense here? I mean, Magic Bear way out of the play. He ended up going forward. Reynolds was way downfield. He couldn't get back.
Guys, you need to see Rebellion, how they're playing this game. They are not scared to send someone upfield, whether it's Parf, Justin, or whoever, and it's before the play even really develops. Oh my goodness, Justin, right down off the ceiling, the two-piece, and just another one. It starts with Parf. Justin plays it high. 1, 2, 3, eyes on two-piece. He puts
reports of the end of Justin's career, like with all the other original members of NRG, have been greatly exaggerated. Maybe a bit that's a quick centering pass right into Cheese, and it's an open net.
Oh, man, this is, I mean, first of all, a good touch here from Reynolds to send it through. That extra effort, because he's in a tough spot. He has to turn.
Shopify Rebellion, they get out of jail for a moment, but now they're right back under duress. Reynolds can't stay with that play thanks to two pieces effort, and he's got that one just ahead of Cheese. It's an open net for two-piece.
Rebellion get counterattacked, and they say, okay, let's try this the other way around downfield. What an extra effort there from two-piece to dive for that ball. Again, you see Justin upfield. He's trying to see if he can find someone above. There's no one above because no one's back. Luminosity was so far forward there, and they paid the price.
Kind of uncharacteristic out of Luminosity. I know that sounds weird considering how this series has gone, but Cheese has not. Oh, what a shot, just missing the mark. The follow-up from Justin. I mean, Cheese hasn't been out of position much in this series. That time he was, and then here on this shot, it's just a rebound that kind of pinballs off of every part of the goal, and Justin adds yet another to his.
They got to stop things on the defense, though. The kickoff has been pretty good there for Luminosity, but again, not being able to kind of execute there on those final shots. Luminosity with 5 shots this game, and the shot totals have just been increasing as the game ticks down. Magic Bear will score after his 3rd shot, making it a 2-goal deficit.
And credit to Luminosity again. They kind of called the play off the kickoff. It's the game as nobody was fooled by Justin there, and an opportunity maybe with numbers, but they didn't have any boost, so they couldn't chase the ball. Magic Bear deleted. He won't respawn in time. Hart scores.
Luminosity sending the house and coming up empty again, and this time two-piece, great control. He stays on the ball. Parf goes with him downfield.
Buddy, so Justin forward, good pass to him. And Shopify Rebellion got to be feeling a lot more confident now with a 3-goal lead again, though they could be under fire here. Demo ricochets in.
And Justin, he had to make a decision here because once two-piece got beat, he didn't have enough boost to actually jump for the ball. Decided, let me get my boost to come into the net. And yeah, Luminosity special on because of it. Open nets left and right here.
Well, Reynolds went for a demo on Justin right in front of his net. Justin avoided him, and that almost proved fatal for Luminosity in this game. It just about will. Justin will score here on a ball that just sat on the goal line for an eternity, and it looks like Rebellion will have match point in the quarters.
Yeah, 3-goal lead game with, they're trying to cut the deficit down, but with no time left, we will see Shopify Rebellion trying to keep their major hopes alive. They're 1 win away from a top 4, from at least top 4. Luminosity still would love to fight. She scores 1-0.
Although get 1-0, it's a consolation prize, and almost certainly a timeout will come out of Luminosity with their last life on the season. They get a power up if they can win here, if they can bring it all the way back. But yes, Luminosity will take what could be their final timeout of the 2024 campaign. Down 3-2 against Shopify Rebellion after getting outscored.
Season on the line, back against the wall, no room for error. Here we go, game 6. Rebellion on match point. Can they end this series here?
Oh, Justin! Challenge fastball! Gets his longtime rival Reynolds and beats him.
Oh man, wins the 50, jumps up early. Justin! Beautiful shot. Reynolds, no, he can't get a cheese. Last back. He doesn't have boost. Neither does Parf, though, so he can't connect. Demo on the play. Chance here for the ball to move downfield. Parf cuts it out. Cheese get back in time? The answer's no! Park puts the nail down on this game and maybe the series.
23 seconds after that mad scramble.